on YouTube, stuff like that. Um, talk about what's my purpose on YouTube and what's most of the local truckers' purpose on YouTube. You know, a lot of people think that it's boring to be a local trucker on YouTube because it's only so much you can talk about being a local trucker in a day cab, stuff like that. But it's actually very informative when you have what's good, Ethan. It's actually very informative when you have like Wealthy Lee, what's going on? Whenever you have local truckers, when you have somebody that you can ask questions when you're over the road and stuff like that. So to me, it's very informative to be a local trucker on YouTube. You feel me? You can learn about different jobs, stuff like that. You can learn about different field that you want to get into, whether you want to get into flatbed, anything you want to do, man. Just ask a local trucker, and I'm pretty sure they'll be able to help you. You know what I mean? And shout out to all the guys that's out there that's making local trucking videos. You know what I mean? Just keep on doing what y'all doing, man. Don't stop. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people out there that want information and stuff like that. You feel me? Before I start doing food service videos, I seen food service content before, but I never really seen nobody give you the real behind the scenes videos of the everyday activities, what really goes on out there. Talking about the companies that talk about other companies, not just repping one company, that just give you the honest truth. You know, when you watch these corporate videos, they're Truckology, what's going on, man? These corporate videos, they're just corporate-y. You know what I mean? They don't really break down what really goes on out there in the food service industry. That's why it's good when you have somebody that give you the full behind the scenery of what really goes on. So, Big Cam, what's going on? There's not food service drivers don't really. It's not the food service drivers don't really drive 53-foot trailers. The highest they really go is 48 footers. And yes, you do got food service driver unloading the whole 48-foot trailers by themselves. I know it looks hard when you think about a food service driver unloading a whole 48-foot trailer by themselves. It looks hard, but once you get in the groove of things, I'm gonna be honest with you, it comes off easy. And Brian Levy, what's going on, man? You're not really gonna understand until you do it. It comes out the truck really easy. And when I do food service, I prefer running on the ramp than running on the lift gate. When you run out the ramp, it's really quicker. Yeah, Big Cam. Yeah, exactly. You're getting paid to work out. Jamarcus, what's going on? If you guys see me answering two different questions, that's because I'm on two different lives at the same time. Two separate lives at the same time. Nathan Galloway, what's going on? Yeah, I'm just trying to I'm on two different lives at the same time. Cause what I see YouTube been doing lately, YouTube been playing with the notifications. So my way around that, I'm just gonna go two lives at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. So ramp is quicker, guys. When you work out a ramp. I've been back on a day shift like a year and a half, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm bored, man. To me, the day shift is slow. Friday, I only got. I'm gonna give you an example of my cases on the day shift. Like Wednesday, I only got 927 cases. Friday, I got 1,120 cases. it's I'm not used to those cases, like honestly. Um, Even though those was decent cases last week, like I'm used to my 1,200 case a day, 1,300 cases, um, and I'm not used to like the guys that work in the day shift, man. They're crybabies, man. I can't be around those guys, man. Too much negativity. Like this, my cases for Friday. Let me show you guys right here. 7 stops, 1,122 cases. That's what I had Friday. 7 stops, 1,122 cases, and they gave me 12 hours and 13 minutes to do that, and I did it in about 10 and a half hours. That's how long it took me to do it. Victor Newton in the building. What's going on? How long U.S. food background check usually takes? They usually do a good job, man. They usually do a quick job. They do it fairly quick. You know what I mean? They do it fairly quick. You know what I mean? You say Cisco been giving y'all like 16 stops. We get a lot of stops also. Ethan said U.S. food paying good. U.S. food pay good. They pay good. You know what I'm saying? They pay good. Island Trucker in the building. What's going on, man? Everything good? We got 9 people in the building. On the regular live, we got 5 people over there on StreamYards. We taking all questions today on local trucking and food service. We taking all questions. And we taking questions about OTR, also about owner op. You know, I was in Calvin live last night, and he was talking about mag carriers. I was with mag for a little while, and I was making money at mag. You know what I'm saying? They paid 90% of the loads. I was good at negotiating my loads with the brokers, stuff like that. I was just good at it, man. You know what I'm saying? I made good money when I had my own truck. Is that something that I would do again? Hell yeah, I'd do it again. I'd do it again tomorrow. It just got to be the right situation. I probably would want to own my truck though, outright. I don't think I would want to pay no payments on no truck. You know what I'm saying? Luke Kane asks how much experience you need to drive for food service companies. It's all different, man. Every food service company is different. Some company you can have 6 months. Some companies will train you. Like I heard PFG is training some guys out there to drive for them. So it's definitely all different, man. And one thing I want to say, to all the guys up in the building, man, I appreciate all the new subscribers that I got, you know what I mean? And I appreciate all the future subscribers because Canada Dry hired me with no experience, fresh class A. That's what's up. Because I appreciate all my subscribers because I'm going to be straight up with you. Like, for a local trucker, it's not easy on YouTube because it's like the way how they view trucking for a local trucker is a lot harder to get like subscribers and views when you're just talking about local trucking all day and every day. You know what I mean? So I try to mix it up with a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and I build my channel off of positivity and none of that negative bull crap. As soon as something negative come on my channel, I block it right away. That's why I got some good moderators. We don't play with people. We don't play with trolls. We don't play with negativity. We got one rule, and all my moderators know what I don't like, right? As soon as a dude roll up in here, if they say hi, they get blocked right away. Boom. Ain't no dudes coming up here saying hi to me. That sounds kind of weird. We don't play with weird dudes. You know what I mean? My moderators know what time it is. We don't play with weird people, man. They get blocked right away. We don't play with no type of negativity on my channel. You know what I'm saying? It's just grown man, grown information, positive vibration, positive people, trying to motivate people, stuff like that. Trying to build up our black brothers, our white brothers, also Spanish brothers. We all brothers, sisters, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? We save that. We save that tough talk for the streets. There ain't no tough talk over here. I pride my channel off of professionalism, you know what I'm saying, and really trying to give out some information. Jamal, what's going on, man? You know what I mean? Just positivity, man, because it's so much negativity going around, man. You know what I mean? So much negativity. Victor say he got 1 year Dollar Tree offload by the roller. Yeah, that's rough right there. I'm gonna tell y'all something, right? I'm gonna tell y'all something. President Keith, what's poppin', man? Fit My Life or PFG in the building. I'm gonna tell y'all something, right? Us as truck drivers, right? Or whatever you do, we're on YouTube and we talking about this and we talking about that. One thing you gotta remember, man, we got people are watching us. You know what I'm saying? The new generation are watching us. We probably got some 18, 19, 20-year-old people that's trying to get their CDL when they turn 21. You can even get your CDL at 18. They're watching, man, and they watching that negativity and stuff like that. They see what's going on. They're watching. You know what I'm saying? So if that's the type of impression that some of these drivers want to leave on them, man, some of these YouTubers want to leave on these people, man, then, you know what I mean? I'm just not with the negativity, man. You feel me? Shout out to everybody out there that's over the road right now. I know it's rough out there, man. Been there, done that. A lot of you guys might be out there right now stuck on the road and trying to figure out, yo, what's my next move? You know what I mean? A lot of you guys keep running up in owner operators and they talk to you about being an owner operator and you say to yourself, like, damn, can I do that? But a lot of you guys doubt yourself, like, because you guys listen to so much negativity. You guys like think about too much of the negative and think about what can go wrong. Like, you guys gotta start thinking about what can go right. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot can go right. It's a lot can go right if you just do it the right way. So instead of talking to them people that it didn't work out, instead of wasting your time talking to people that it didn't work out for them, why don't you guys find the people that it's working out for them? You know what I'm saying? That's what's wrong with people today. They talk to too much negative people, stuff like that. They want to go with the popular companies and stuff like that. A lot of people just don't listen, man. You know what I'm saying? You can do anything you want to do in trucking, really. You know what I'm saying? If I want to be an owner operator tomorrow, I can be an owner operator tomorrow. Because I save my money and my credit's good. I got a good team of people where I can call. I know what company to lease on to. I know where to go to buy my truck, my trailer. Marlon, what's going on, man? Hold on.
Bro, did you know the measuring tape on here?
Maybe it's right there. Straight behind, on the back. See it?
Ah.
Oh, that's not it right there? No? Oh, I don't see it though. Lou Kane in the building say, I have 3 points on my driving record. However, they're not insurance points. Would that hinder me from getting hired? You have 3 points on your driving record. However, they're not insurance points. Would that hinder you from getting hired? Melvin in the building. What's going on, man? If your points is not gonna affect your insurance, I don't think it should be a problem for you getting hired. You know what I'm saying? We got Melvin, we got US Food Driver up in the building. Victor say, will Cisco get you in shape? Hell yeah, Cisco's like a boot camp, man. Cisco is I think Cisco is the hardest working food service company out there, man. So if that's what you want to do, man, go do it, man. Cisco. You know what I mean? Big in the building, what's going on, man? And if you guys are like confused by me reading so much messages, it's because I'm on live on 2 different platforms. I'm on the StreamYards and I'm on my regular YouTube. You know how YouTube do with a notification sometimes, so I'm just on live on both platforms. Know how we do. Personal driving record affects your ability to get hired at GFS. Also, but you know what? Whenever you get tickets and stuff like that, whenever you get in an accident and stuff like that, it's always gonna affect you. I'm not gonna tell nobody that. I'm never gonna tell nobody that, oh yeah, you get a ticket, it's gonna be alright. Remember, you're up against guys that's filling out the same application that have a perfect driving record, so you going up against those guys, man. Big Curb in the building, what's poppin', man? Hey, Big Curb, what the full of mag also do haul any loads or drive van? Big Curb, with mag you can pull anything. I'm thinking about putting a driver on at mag. Thinking about getting back into the my fleet, starting to build a fleet. I'm gonna start like in the summertime. I was thinking about putting a driver on at mag or somewhere else. So you guys are gonna hear me talking about that in the future because mag was a good company for me, man. I didn't have to worry about the paperwork, and I was getting 90% of the load. So what I would do when I had my truck over there at mag, what happened is, as soon as you book a load, let's just say you book a load for close door. Let's just say you book a load for $5,000, right? So what mag did right away, you call them up, boom, you're loaded, and you say you're loaded. Marlin, best food service company out there. I would have to go. You say best food company out there with no cameras. I would have to go with Hey, Melvin, made your answer right there. But say you book a load with mag for $5,000, right? And you call them up right away. They're gonna put 40% on your fuel card, so that's $2,000 gonna go on your fuel card. You go ahead and you get you some fuel for wherever you need to go, and the rest of that money you can just put in your pocket. So when I was at mag, I always had money in my pocket. You feel me? You can actually get 50% of your money, but they're gonna charge you like a fee for getting that extra 10%. Oh, what mag full name is? Mag Carrier, MAG Carriers. MAG Carriers out of Darren, Georgia. Yeah, MAG Carrier out there in Georgia. In the bushes. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Like, yo, Corin, what's going on, man? I'm gonna be honest with you, man. One thing, AB, what's going on? One thing I'm happy that Mag never had. They never had like a big YouTuber. What's wrong, buddy? They never had like a big YouTuber to go over there. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, man. If Mag had a big YouTuber to go over there, I think that ruined the company. You know what I mean? For real, because like some companies need to be like left alone, man, because it's such a good company that I don't hear a lot of people talking about. Um, Big Curb, a matter of fact, I got 2 videos on Mag. Just look it up, where I did it long time ago. Cause I never ever heard nobody talk about Mag on YouTube. Never. But I got some videos on them. You can check it out. It's just like running your own authority without the headache of running your own authority. What's worse than pushing a 2-wheeler in the snow and ice? Man, I ain't never had to deal with pushing a 2-wheeler in the snow or ice. Thomas Golson, what's going on, man? Will U.S. Food hire me if I legit can't work Saturdays? I can't work any other days. I can work any other days. Man, there's ways around that. I'm gonna tell you right now, there's ways around that. You just gotta be a creative. There's ways around that. You gotta be creative. Yeah, Island Trucker. If we get a big YouTuber over there at Mag, man, cause I'm promising, I want to bring a truck over there in December. I'm gonna be looking for a good driver to start out with. If everything goes fine, I'll bring another truck on by the end of the year. I don't want no big YouTubers over there, man. Hey, you know what happens when a big YouTuber go to a company? They pick up the camera. They're like, this is the best company. And all of a sudden, you have like 100 people come over there. They just, a lot of drivers don't care, man. A lot of drivers don't do pre-trip. A lot of drivers get violation. Oh, you say that's why you had like this status? A lot of drivers, they get violation, and a lot of drivers they just like, I see a lot of drivers going up and down the road, right? And they'll have lights out, headlights out. They'll have the whole tailgate light. No tailgate light is working. The amber light is out. The trailer lights is out. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, yo, that's the simplest thing. All you gotta do is walk around the truck. You really don't gotta do nothing. I see drivers nowadays, they walking around the truck, they're going like this to the tire, like barely touching it. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, yo, these are the type of truck drivers that we gotta deal with these days. Dirty Broke in the building. What's going on, man? That's a good thing about GFS. There's only one YouTuber on here that works for them, and I haven't seen any on the Asian Mind show either. Yeah, I think it's different with food service though, Marlon. The reason why I think it's different with food service is because I think food service is a lot different than when you're talking about over the road carriers that for owner operators that can be contracted with. And the reason I'm gonna say it's different for food service because food service have such a high turnover that if I recruit 10 people to come to food service, out of the 10 people I bring, I'll be lucky if 2 make it the whole year. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I think it's different. Or you say GFS gave you a chance out of trucking school. That's what's up, man. I mean, and one thing I don't want to do on YouTube, I don't really want to just talk about one food service company. I want to talk about all of them, even though you guys know where I work, stuff like that. Matthew, what's going on? You know what I mean? You guys know what company I work for. You guys know who I rep. But different company for different folks, man. My belief is that in food service, chain account is better to me because it's just they just load the truck different. They load it easier. They load it Chilton style where you come out in the middle. So those chain account guys, man, they have it good. The only thing that sucks about chain account is that their schedule, man, their schedule sucks, but they make a lot of money. Those guys are really guaranteed to make $2,000 a week. Once you run chain account, if you're making under $2,000 a week as a chain account driver, you're just either you're working 4 days or you're just with the wrong company. I think if you're doing 4 days in chain account and you're doing over $1,600 a week, you're doing all right. Yeah, truckology. Coming out the middle, that's the easiest way you can get loaded, man. That's the easiest way you can get loaded, bro. Oh, Marlon said you made $9,000 last month. That's what's up, man. That's definitely, see, that's what I'm talking about, man. That's good money right there. $9,000 in a month, and you got 4 checks, so you're doing $2,250 a week. That's good. Big Curb say God is good. Let me put this message on the screen. God is good. Told me they had class available September 2021. I got my DOT permit last Monday. And Miami Lake emailed me and told me class will start on the $90,000 a year for U.S. food should be a walk in the park if you motivated to get it. Hey, President Keith, you're right about that, because I'm gonna be honest with you, like, I think my route that I run right now, I think it's a $90,000 route. It's a pretty good route, man. I'm gonna be honest with you, like, I think my route needs an electric jack, man, because it's kind of like a heavy route. It is a lift gate route. We got some stops. I got a zoo where you gotta go up like a little incline. It's a lot of stops on my route where I think it'll help out better if I had a electric jack. Bleep more, what's going on? But I got brand new pump jack. It's okay. That's the difference with running chain account and a day shift. Like, when you're in chain account, those guys, they don't have to worry about no pump jack. They don't have to worry about no electric jack. They don't have to worry about a whole bunch of equipment, because those guys, they have one type of customers. They got restaurants, and they don't have no big drops like where they got to drop like 2 or 3 pallets of water. They just come out in the middle of the trailer, boom, and just running it. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking to transfer at the Cisco drop yard. I'm at you working for days, 1,500 weekly gross, max day cut 5. Appreciate everybody in the building, man. Y'all share me out. If y'all ain't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Well, pretty much. President Keith, man, we don't bid, bro. We don't bid, man. That's the funny thing about U.S. Foods. Every DC do it differently, man. We don't bid. Pretty much everybody's like on their route until they're not on their route. I did call another division, and I tried to see if they was gonna open a new drop yard, but they told me that they would have to fill all their vacant position before they think about opening a new drop yard, and to go get back in chain. But for right now, I'm stuck with day shift, and it's all good, man. Day shift ain't bad. It's just, it sucks working with some of the people, man. Especially the when you get to work in the morning, you gotta hear like negative managers. You gotta just block them out, man. You know what I mean? Man, sometimes we go to work, man, and like, you ask for like electric jack because you need it. I only ask for equipment only when I really need it. And you gotta sit there and you gotta listen to like a negative supervisors, and you thinking to yourself like, shit, Friday I pulled 2 pallets of water, yo. I pulled 2 pallets of water, and I pulled it like, it was a good walk, man. It gotta be like man, I had to pull them pallets, like I would say half of a football field, right? And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, man, them supervisors, they ain't gonna come out there and do that. They ain't gonna do it. But they quick to tell you what you need and what you don't need. You feel me? TJ in the building, what's going on? You know what I mean? So it's like how you can make it in food service. Just go to work, do your job, and just don't pay the negativity too much attention. You know what I mean? Because I think if upper management and U.S. Food really know how some of these chumps be talking in the morning, they'll fix that. You know what I mean? Because they run a lot of people away. It's unnecessary, unprofessional, stuff like that. You feel me? Armstrong in the building. Yeah, DB. Hey, I got 2 channels going. I'm trying to beat the I gotta push my analytics out there, man. You know I gotta push my notifications out there. You know how YouTube they're playing this notification game now these days. So next week I'm gonna have 3 channels going at the same time. Dwayne Turner in the building. We got LTL driver in the building. I make $18 an hour at my current job and it's close to home, but that paycheck just ain't cutting it. I gotta make a decision. Thomas Golson, what's poppin', man? Shit, DB, if I had another computer on me right now, I turn it on and get it going right now. You know what I mean? Cause YouTube be tripping with the analytics. But back to Thomas. Let's answer. Let the OGs answer Thomas' question for a second, right? So by breaking it down, right? You say you make $18 an hour, but the job is right next to your house, right? So how many hours do you get? Do you get overtime? Because 18 times 40, that's $720 a week. If I'm gonna leave a job like that, for me to go further to make money, oh, you say no overtime? Man, you better leave that job. You better leave that shit. That was the easy. Hey, I pulled out the calculator. That's easy mathematics, man. If you got to drive a little further to make much money, man, do it, man. You know what I mean? Do it. Yeah. I thought you were gonna be like, you getting such and such overtime. You know, it also depends on what state you live in, what city, your cost of living, how your bills are set up. Do you drive a dump truck? What you do? Because I know. What do you do, by the way, if you don't mind me asking? We got 14 people on StreamYards, and we got 10 people on my live over the other side. Hit the thumbs up on your way in. Share me out. All of that. Appreciate y'all for rolling up. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. No sir, my checks are 700 at most, but it's almost always like 680. Oh, President Keith, we sipping on some Gentleman Jack right now. I drive a Moffett straight truck with a forklift. Mika asks, is there anybody working for QCD? Or do anybody know about QCD? What's the pay package? Billy Ray in the building, what's going on? You know I had a pay package for QCD. And I had a pay packet for QCD. I don't know what I did with that. But QCD, they're pretty okay company. They got good equipment. They got a lot of work. But the thing about QCD is that you're not really gonna break the bank with that company, but you're gonna get paid good though. But you're gonna get good equipment. You're gonna get support. You're gonna get electric jack. You're gonna get pump jack. You're gonna get hand trucks. You're gonna get all of that. Get on some tequila. Tequila. Nah, I can't do tequila, man. Mm-mm. I can't do that white stuff. For real. I definitely can't do that white stuff, man. Omar, you should definitely try. Hey, check it out, right? Anybody that's on this live right here, not this live, this live, go over to my StreamYards. I'm gonna end this live right here. Go over to my StreamYards.